Hey guys, this is Gordon Stein with the I Love Philly Homes team at Compass Real Estate. I'm a residential real estate broker and investor specializing in new construction sales here in Philadelphia and the greater Philadelphia suburban areas. As we approach the end of the year, I wanted to make sure that you guys were fully informed of the upcoming changes that we're going to see to the 10-year tax abatement. The abatement was originally established in the early 1990s and was put in place to encourage development in the city after decades of urban population loss. There was a lot of people moving out of the city, moving to the suburbs. The city back then really wasn't where it is now. Now, this has been a really controversial issue for many years in a lot of gentrifying neighborhoods. So let's start with what the tax abatement is and how does that work. So any real estate or real property has two values in the city of Philadelphia. You have a land value, and then you have improvements or any structures made to that piece of land. In the case of new construction, the tax assessment is only made on the land, and the house that's built on that land is actually considered an improvement and was completely tax-free for 10 years. You were only taxed on the land value. Now, let's talk about what's going to change with this upcoming abatement reform. So starting in 2021, the abatement is going to start to phase out by 10% every year. So in year one, you're still going to be taxed on the land value, but then and the 100% of the improvements are going to be tax free. By year two, that's going to scale down to 90%. By year three, it's going to go down to 80%, so on and so forth. So over the course of a 10-year period, essentially this is having the value of the abatement over the 10-year period. It's worth half as to what it is now. So a couple things to note: that if you have an abatement, you live in new construction now, or you bought a rehabbed house that has an improved abatement, you won't be affected. This is only going to affect anyone buying a tax abated property in 2021 and later. This will not affect any commercial buildings. So if you're still doing commercial renovations in 2021 and later, or you're doing residential rehabs, you still have the full 10-year abatement. It won't scale down. So this really is only going to apply to single-family residential new construction in the city of Philadelphia. So if you have any questions about the changes in the abatement, if you want to know what the difference between a rehab abatement and a new construction abatement is, if you have any real estate related questions at all, DM us, comment below. We're here to help. We'd love to answer any real estate questions you guys have. Thanks so much for tuning in. Have a great day.